Have you ever felt like you're spinning your wheels, making plans that just don't seem to pan out? It's a common feeling, and believe it or not, ancient wisdom has a lot to say about it. The Bible in the book of Proverbs tells us many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. This is such a powerful truth to hold on to. It doesn't mean we shouldn't plan or have dreams. Of course we should. But it's a beautiful reminder that there's a bigger picture, a divine purpose that's guiding our steps, even when we can't see the path clearly. Let's think about what really matters in this life. Is it wealth? Is it status? Proverbs has an interesting take on this. It says, what a person desires is unfailing love. Better to be poor than a liar. Isn't that profound? At our core, what we all truly long for is genuine connection, steadfast love. And integrity is valued more than material wealth. Being a person of your word, someone trustworthy and honest, is a treasure that money can't buy. It builds relationships, it builds character, and it brings a sense of peace that being deceitful never can. In a world that often measures success by bank accounts, this verse reminds us to check our moral compass first. Now, how do we navigate life to find this purpose and live with integrity? 2 words: listen and learn. Proverbs advises, listen to advice and accept discipline, and at the end you will be counted among the wise. This can be tough. Nobody really enjoys being corrected or told they might be wrong. Our pride gets in the way, but true wisdom isn't about always being right. It's about being willing to grow. It's about having the humility to listen to those who have more experience or a different perspective. It's about seeing discipline not as a punishment, but as a loving guidepost pointing us toward a better path. Embracing this mindset is a game changer. It opens you up to a lifetime of learning and helps you avoid so many pitfalls. This principle of discipline is especially crucial in parenting. The text says, discipline your children, for in that there is hope. This isn't about harshness. It's about providing loving, consistent guidance. It's about setting boundaries and teaching them right from wrong. Doing this gives them a foundation, a sense of security, and the tools they need to navigate the world successfully. It's an act of deep love that looks toward their future well-being. It's about raising responsible, respectful adults. The wisdom in Proverbs also touches on our interactions with others, especially those in need. It states, whoever is kind to the poor lends to the Lord, and he will reward them for what they have done. This flips our whole perspective on charity. It's not just a handout, it's an investment in something eternal. It's a reflection of God's own heart for the vulnerable. When we show compassion and generosity, we are participating in a divine economy of grace. The reward isn't always financial. It can be a richness of spirit, a sense of purpose, and the joy that comes from making a difference. On the flip side, the Bible warns us about certain character traits that lead to trouble. Take anger, for example. A hot-tempered person must pay the penalty. Rescue them, and you will have to do it again. This shows the cyclical nature of uncontrolled anger. It doesn't just hurt others. It creates a constant stream of problems for the angry person themselves. If we constantly bail them out without them addressing the root issue, we're not actually helping. The real solution is for them to learn self-control and deal with their temper. And what about laziness? Proverbs has a very vivid and almost comical image for this. A sluggard buries his hand in the dish. He will not even bring it back to his mouth. It's an exaggeration, of course, but it makes a powerful point. Laziness leads to self-sabotage. It's the enemy of progress and a sure path to want. God created us for purposeful work and activity. Finding joy and diligence in our daily tasks is a key to a fulfilling and productive life. Ultimately, all of these principles point to one central idea. The fear of the Lord leads to life. Then one rests content, untouched by trouble. Now, fear of the Lord isn't about being scared of God. It's about a deep awe, respect, and reverence for Him. It's about recognizing His sovereignty, wisdom, and love. When we align our lives with his principles, integrity, kindness, diligence, and humility, we find a kind of life that is stable and secure. It doesn't mean we'll never face challenges, but it means we have an anchor in the storm. We can rest content, not because our circumstances are perfect, but because we're held by a perfect and loving God whose purpose will always prevail. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this ancient wisdom has given you something valuable to think about today. If you found this encouraging, please like the video and subscribe for more content like this. See you next time.